All right, we've got our bends in. And now what I'll do is I'll just check the alignment and make sure that our handle is in line with our blade. Again, this is that point where you want to look at it from almost every angle you can. Now I'm really happy with this one. The only thing I would do differently on this one is I feel like I still need to give it a bit more of a twist. And I'll do that on the next heat. Let me take a look at the other one. Now, if you'll notice, I see a little bit of a bow this way. So to counteract that, I'm going to put this on my wooden block again, and I'm going to hit it right in the middle to take that bow out. And again, these are just taps. These are just fine tuning. Again, you want to look at it from every angle. And if you look down this blade, you'll probably see that the spike head is going off to the side. So to correct that, I'm going to take the wood out of my vise, heat it up, and just fine tune it with the twisting wrench. These are very minor adjustments, so you guys might not see a lot going on. But believe me, it's happening. All right, we've got that one nice and straight. So what I'm going to do with this one, I'm happy with my handle. I'm going to put the blade side back in the forge, and then I'm going to take it out with my other pair of tongs, and we're going to make sure our blade is completely straight one more time. Yeah, some of you might caught that. On my last twist, I forgot to cool the head. But because I was doing such minor adjustments, I didn't get any marring. All right, here we go. Twisting wrench is ready. Grab that head and twist. And I think we've done it. So, using my other tongs, I'm going to grab the head of the spike, put the blade side in, and then we'll do a little bit of straightening. Just some final straightening details. It's not going to take much. Now, if you do go back to the anvil, make sure that your twist is not hanging over the edge where you hit it. Make sure that you're only hitting things that you want to move. And then we'll look at it again from every angle. Make sure when we sight down it, everything's looking nice and straight. So I'm happy with how straight we've got it. I'm gonna let it heat up one more time and just give it a nice brushing and get all that scale off. Now, a lot of times you'll see me hitting the blade, but I'm not working on the blade per se. I'm actually twisting my hand a little bit, and I'm pounding on the blade to move our little neck region here and get everything in line. I'm happy with the straightness here. So both of these are just going to get brushed and set aside to anneal. Another thing that you learn pretty quickly in blacksmithing is when to stop. There's always that one last hammer blow you want to do. I find it's best to stop just before you do that. Because like on my other knife, I made one more tap where I thought I'd need it, and I threw it out of alignment. So I'm going to have to work this one just a little bit more. I'm going to brush this one more time, and then we're going to call that good. And that's where this comes in handy, which is just our wire wheel mounted on a grinder, on a bench grinder. So our next step is to put a rough grind on this prior to heat treating. What I'll concentrate on first is sliding across the face of the blade. When I glide across, I'll be able to look and see where I've got dull spots. That means I've got low spots on that blade.